If you're relocating to Metro Atlanta this year, the 2025 numbers are sending a signal most buyers completely miss. The news headlines are filled with uncertainty. Sales are down. Homes are sitting longer. And a lot of people assume that means trouble. But when you actually look at the data, especially here in Conyers and Covington, this market isn't broken, it's misunderstood. Today, I'll show you what the numbers really say and how relocation buyers can use this moment to their advantage. I'm Ken Harper with the Crosspoint team here in East Metro Atlanta. I've been selling in this market since 2001, and I've lived through the 2008 crash. I've seen what true bad markets look like, and this is not one of them. Low transaction volume doesn't automatically mean risk. It often means opportunity, if you understand what's driving it. Sales volume in Conyers and Covington has been stable for the last 3 years, but stable at very low levels. After the surge in 2021 and 22 following COVID, sales dropped sharply and never rebounded. We're now operating at volumes similar to the 2008-2009 timeframe. That sounds scary until you understand the cause. This wasn't job loss. It wasn't distressed inventory. This was all about affordability, driven almost entirely by high interest rates. Now here's the headline number. Every market has a breaking point where buyer demand drops off fast. I call this the affordability line, and in Conyers and Covington, that line is very clear. It's $400,000. Here's why it matters. 83% of all transactions last year in our market happened under $400,000. Once prices move above that level, monthly payments cross a threshold where demand falls off dramatically. That single fact alone explains most of what we're seeing right now. Here's where relocation buyers need to pay attention. Despite the headlines, the market under $400,000 is balanced. There are just enough homes to meet today's demand. But demand hasn't returned yet. Why? Because buyers haven't fully adjusted to what falling interest rates actually mean for affordability. Earlier this year, 30-year fixed rates dropped to their lowest point in 3 years, hovering just under 6%. That alone significantly improves buying power, but buyer behavior always lags reality. That lag is creating a huge opportunity. If you're trying to figure out where you fit in this market, from price point, timing, and strategy, this is exactly where real local data matters. Even a short conversation can clarify whether this window works for you. Okay. Above $400,000, the market shifts dramatically, and this is where buyers gain leverage. Unbelievably, 60% of all listings last year above $400,000 never sold. They either expired or the sellers withdrew the listing. That doesn't mean that homes can't sell above this point. It just means that only the best homes sell. Homes that are priced aggressively, homes with modern updates, homes in top move-in ready condition. When those homes hit the market, many go under contract within the first 2 weeks. So for buyers, this is not a bidding war market, it's a strategy market. You need to come in with a clear idea of what you want and a plan for how to get it. As we move into 2026, one thing is almost certain. Demand will rise before the supply does. Rates have already come down and buyer awareness will catch up. The traffic will increase, and as rates fall, the payment-driven affordability line will move higher than $400,000. The window before that demand fully returns is where relocation buyers typically get the best pricing, the most concessions, and the greatest negotiating power. Once competition comes back, that leverage disappears fast. I've helped buyers navigate markets like this for more than 3 decades, including some of the toughest transaction environments we've ever seen. If you're relocating to East Metro Atlanta and want help identifying real opportunities, not the headlines, that's exactly what I do. So reach out, start the conversation, and let's position you to be smart in 2026, where you'll be able to get the best deal while others are waiting on the sidelines.